Hello everybody, and today we are in my redstone, or just my basic testing world, and I'm going to show off this. This is something that we will be building today. This is an automatic cow farm. So I'm going to be building this in my world today, in today's episode, and I was going to build it on camera, but I was never going to remember how to build this. So I'd have to keep referring to notes and it would not be very good. So anyway, let me show you how this works. I'm going to break... Normally what you do is you get all the cows into here. Well, that's not a cow. That's a villager. This is a cow. Let's kill that guy. I was trying to be all prepared for this episode and I screwed up by giving you the wrong guy. I don't want your stuff. You dead yet? Okay, you're dead. Okay. This is what I wanted to do. Haha, a little funny. So you'd get all the cows in there, and then you'd get yourself some wheat, and you push this button, and they'd all start jumping up and down because of the water. And then you'd left click on them, and you'd breed them up all fine and dandy like, and then all the babies would usually fall into there. Now I added this piston to force the babies over into here. Then when they grow up, you push this button here that lights them on fire, and they die. Since babies don't drop anything, we're just gonna put regular cows in here. Get in there. Come on. All the babies are exploding out. Where'd those guys come from? Get out of there. Right. Let me try to show you this. So you put cows in here. 2, 3. Good enough. Then you push this button. And then they die. They died a little fast. And then the drops flow into here. There you go. Whatever. This isn't working quite the way I have it in my world. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to be building that. In addition, I'm going to be building this. This is a little auto farm. Oh, that was by Mumbo Jumbo. This was by Etho. This is a little auto farm. And I'll show you how this works. You go and you get all your items here. One of each. This is what it works with. And then you stand on this thing. There should be a half slab here, but it doesn't matter. And then you hold left click. And you gotta get the timing right. And it activates, and it works with carrots and potatoes. And if you back up and put cocoa beans there, it works with cocoa beans if you put them on this jungle wood. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. What? Alright, that's rain. Go away. Jesus. So, the way this works is you put bone meal in these chests. It filters down into these dispensers, and you see that it'll fire like that. I don't actually know where it's going. Oh, it's counting up. Because, you know, item hoppers and such. And yeah, and how did I do this? I'm actually confused how I did this. Oh, there's a missing piece of redstone here. There should be a piece of redstone around here somewhere. So, anyway, that's what's going on. I'm going to be building these in my regular world. So, let me go ahead and do that. And I went ahead and did that. Like I said, I was going to do this on camera, but I changed my mind just because, you know, stuff. So, here's how it works. It's the same as I just showed you. You can see some of the items. Well, these are I already had, but some items I have here. And it's the same premise, just a different little design here. Behind us, we have the cow farm. You can see I got a few babies in here. This is that piston I was talking about. I made this out of orange clay and orange stained glass. And this thing works pretty well, actually. So that's really, really good. You can just get up here to get the babies. Take care of them. Little acacia wood door, just kind of to match up the whole orange theme here. Excuse me if you could hear that cough. Like I said, I'm not feeling well. We are over in this corner of the cave, by the way. So you can see there's our flower farm. You come up here. You can go that way. That's the direction of that. I got more grass put in. As so. I got some sheep. So that's good. As you can see by my levels, there's 17. I did die, but my levels went down before that. As you can see, my pick is now efficiency 5. I repaired it with that other pickaxe. See, no more pickaxe. I'm also using an iron shovel because of this. And let me show you something really cool here. Check this out. I know our next enchantment. I just got to get up to 30. Looting 3. We're going to get a Looting 3 book. We're going to put it on this sword. This sword will become infinitely better. The only other thing we're going to need on it is Sharpness 5, eventually. And Fire Aspect 1. And that's going to be my ultimate sword. So, so I got some sheep. I've just been shearing them. There's one more change I want to show you, but not right now. This chest here is going to be full of items for our next project. So let me start compiling a few items now, and we'll see if you can kind of guess what we're doing. So I got myself some hoppers. I need to make myself some chests. Alright. And we'll see if you can guess what I'm doing. Here. Let's get all those into this chest here. And what else are we going to need? We're going to need some cactus. And some sand. I think. And we're going to need some more light sources. So let me get some of that. And some of this. And get more torches. That's not going to be enough torches. Why is there a flower? There's a flower in the materials section. That'll be better, but not exactly perfect. So let's put some of those in there. And I'll get back to that project in a minute. There's kind of a suspense thing going on here. The other thing I want to show you is I kind of decked out this area. I just moved this over there for now. I got an armor stand with the armor I'm going to be using. How do you get this off? Oh, you left click. Really? I thought you right clicked. Anyway. Oh no, you do right click. We're going to go through the nether. Just pray that this works like it did last time. Here we are. So I moved the nether portal. Oh, jeez, no. No, 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 no. It's coming. Okay. Good thing I have some random blocks on me. Let's see, is this a lake or just, it's probably just a single lava puddle. Yeah, if I break that, more lava doesn't come out. Good thing we're in the nether, so it goes away faster. Anyway, I am directly above where the nether portal used to be. Going straight down, this leads right to the nether fortress. The reason why I moved it is because I want to be able to make a nether hub. And it wasn't going to work where it was. So we are right now, we're at Y80 in the nether. A couple, 40 or 50 blocks up should be bedrock, I believe. I could be totally wrong. It could be like 5 blocks up. I could dig straight up and hit bedrock. No, I didn't. That's good, actually. So I need to kind of figure out a design for this. Not quite sure what we're going to use as blocks. We could do sandstone and like purple clay or something, kind of like Etho did. I actually like those colors together. We could do sandstone and nether brick. We could do a nether theme in the nether. Stone brick. I don't know. Come up with some ideas, guys. Leave a comment. Leave your ideas on what we should do for the nether hub. Design-wise, like block-wise. Anything. I'll take anything. Granite, and I don't care. Any blocks. And I will take that into consideration, and we'll do stuff with it. So just let me know, and I will slowly or quickly, based on what blocks to use, build this nether hub up. And we'll get some portals going to places like villages and the flower farm and the sunflower plains and all that stuff. One side note, the farm I built, the auto farm, doesn't have cocoa bean capabilities because I don't have cocoa beans yet. Not only that, I don't have cocoa beans and I don't have jungle wood. So my horse keeps escaping. Stop escaping. Bad horsey. Alright, let me show you our project for today. And I'm going to build this off camera because no one wants to sit through this. And you'll figure it out once I tell you. So right around here, right down here, this right here is the very start of a slime chunk. Now we're at 44, so we're too high for slimes to spawn. We need to be at level 40. And I'm going to start building a slime farm. So it's going to be a simple one. Slimes bounce around. Once they hit the corners, they hit the cactus, they die. And then they, put their stuff into the hoppers, which flow into chests. So I'm going to get started on building that, and I will talk to you guys when it's all done. So I'll see y'all later. Alright, everybody, welcome back. Well, welcome back for me, but for you it's been like a second. For me, it's been a day. This here is the slime farm. This is a slime chunk, and I actually haven't gotten any slimes to spawn yet. I think that's just because they're not spawning. We're down here at Y12, and the reason why I went down this far, a little bit of frame rate lag here, is because this is 32 blocks below where the let's try to fix a little bit of lag there. That helped a little bit. Okay. This is 32 blocks below where the lowest point of the cave is right now. So this will still allow mobs to spawn. Now, the other thing is, oh, you saw that there. This also doubles as a cactus farm, this little area here. And I'm going to show you how it works. First of all, I want to point out that this, you see how this is indented here? If you look here at chunk, or it says block and chunk and all that. If you look at the chunk, you can see that it changes to 15. That's the block I am. This is a new chunk. This chunk is also a mob spawner. Or a mob spawner. Wow, a slime chunk. So that is going to be useful for the fact that I can double this size. I was originally going to make layers, but like I said, because we're in a cave, it's kind of iffy how the spawns are going to work. So let me show you how this thing works. Slime will... Now, I wanted to have all these in all corners, but that was going to take a ton of hoppers. And I decided to just stick with one, and we'll see how it goes. And if it goes well, then maybe we'll add more, or add more. I don't know what we're going to do. But you can kind of see it working now. The way this works is these hoppers all converge into this dropper. This is a rapid firing dispenser here. The way this works is there's a comparator, blocks like this. There's redstone underneath this block here. Then, I don't know if you can see it, there's a repeater next to this block, and then a piece of redstone running back into here. There you go. And this causes, anytime that there's a thing in here, it detects it, and it acts as like a little clock, and it ejects all the items into this water stream. This over here is an item elevator. You know, the basic, get in there. Ooh. The old, two fences trick. There we go. And, yes, so that's how that works. So what happens is the slime come over here, and they get hurt on this, cactus. I'm sorry, I keep bumping the microphone with my finger as I wipe my nose. I know, it's a gross thought. Their drops fall in here, and you can hear it ejecting into the stream. You can kind of see it over there, too. I'm getting weird lag, I don't know why. Like frame rate drops. If I come up here... Got myself a little door here. Spruce door. That's on my access hatch. I will probably not... Once this thing gets up and running, I won't use that very often. And, I'm just gonna come down here. I'm sorry that this is kind of laggy. I don't know why. It's never laggy when I'm recording. Hang on a sec. Oh, I think the encoder's different. Which is why it's not working correctly. Give me 1 sec. Ah, the smoothness. Alright, I had the encoder switched because PlayClaw can now support streaming. The problem is, due to that, I can actually turn this back up now to 40. You're not going to see it in 40, but I'll see it in 40. The reason why I had that is because you can stream using that, but that also encodes it way differently. And it's a lot laggier, so... If it wasn't laggy for you, it's because it got fixed in, when it was rendering, but, I apologize if it was laggy. I fixed it. Over here is where it all comes out. You can see I have my stone, plus the one that fell in there, and some cactus. It comes out, I'm not going to dig it out because it might break something. It comes out over here somewhere, a little ways back. There's a water stream that leads it right to this hopper. That hopper brings it into that hopper, which brings it into this chest. And this chest is going to be full of slime balls. So there you go. Whoa, laggy. I'm also going to fix my pick here for you on camera with you guys, because I never do anything like this. Click. Wrong pick. So I figured out repairing takes a lot of levels. If you use another tool, like let me show you this, it's going to take a lot more levels than if you just use ores. So that's why it took like 22 levels to fix my pick last time. So I know this has been a really short episode, guys, but I think that's where I'm going to leave off. Just because I don't feel well, and I don't really want to start something else. That was kind of the main point of the episode. So, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where we're going to be doing something a little more fun. Bye-bye.